Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Crossville High School Lions Football 1995 season. We want to welcome you into our broadcast tonight. The Crossville Lions have traveled to the Sardis Lions Stadium. We're about to get underway. I want you to join my broadcast partner, Mike Bobo. Good to have you with us, Mike.
Good to be here.
We're in a lot better shape this week than what we have been.
Oh, yeah, we actually get to sit down and
we
do
got
tonight.
Front row seats.
Yeah.
The Crossville High School Lions have won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half, I believe.
Yep.
Todd Harper is about to line the ball up, tee it up, and kick off.
Beautiful football night, ain't it?
It sure is. Boy, you can't get any better weather. Good crowd in the stands, both sides.
It's going to be a dogfight before it's over with.
Todd Harper tees the ball up, and he's kicked the ball a long line drive down to the 5-yard line. Sardis Lions pick the ball up. Number 24, he's across the 20 to the 25. He's across the 30. Todd Harper's going to stop him at the 42-yard line.
Got through there a little bit. Dustin Powell and Harper on stop.
Todd Harper's done a great job kicking off this year, but that wasn't one of his better ones there.
No, he didn't quite hit that good enough.
Looked as if he got a low line drive on it and didn't allow his coverage to get down there before the guy broke it through the outside.
Looks like a quarterback's rib protector's broke or just hanging off his back.
Not protecting much of his ribs, is it?
No, it's hanging down his back there.
Crossville comes up on defense as the Sardis Lions have the ball at the 43-yard line. First down and 10 to go. Just opening ball game. They take a pass out to number 21, wide receiver.
Odell.
They'll pick up about 2 yards maybe.
It's a stop, good direction. Wallace and Odell on stop.
Number 21 for Sardis took the pass. He was split out wide right. Quarterback dropped back just a couple of steps and fired the ball out to his wide receiver. Picked up about 2 yards. The ball rests on the 45-yard line.
I don't know. Coach Smith for Sardis said he's going to run the ball this game. They've been running it a lot. They've been averaging over 250 yards a game. That's a good stop right there.
They sure have.
It was Johnson and David Bowman. Harley Webb on the stop.
Pick up of about 2 more yards. Bring up second down. A third down and about 6 to go. See if we can see how that defensive line came in and stopped the runner.
Yeah. Johnson scraped real good on that play.
Yeah, it looked like Corey Dalrymple came up and gave a good hit, but didn't wrap his arms up.
Overrun him a little bit. Look at here. Hold him.
Tailback gets the ball.
Good job, David Bowman.
David Bowman comes up with a big stop. Bring up fourth down.
That's Jonathan Walker on the carry. He's a good running back. I've read a lot about him in the paper.
You know, Mike, this is set up to be a good ball game between these two schools. Both of them have got excellent offense and defense capabilities.
Sardis lined up at the men split out here.
It's fourth down and 6 to go. Lined up in punt formation. The ball is snapped. Number 82 gets a good punt off. Mikey Wade's going to fair catch the ball. He fumbles it. Mikey Wade fumbles the punt. Sardis has recovered, it looks like. Sardis ball. Mikey Wade fumbles the punt. Had a fair catch called. And just didn't look like he got his hands on the ball before it just went right on through. And Sardis recovers deep in Crossville territory.
Boy, I'm telling you now.
Looks to me like to be at the 18-yard line.
Sardis is too good to be giving them the ball on the 18-yard line.
Sardis has got the ball. First down, 10 yards to go. 10 minutes into this first quarter. Tailback number 24 tries to cut it off to the right side. Doesn't gain anywhere. Maybe a half yard.
That's good defense. Putting their defense to the test quick at the Morris.
It sure is. I'm sure Coach Garman would rather not have it this way. Sardis is a good ball team. You can't give them a whole lot of chances like that.
No. They got some size up front.
They sure do. Second down, 9 to go. Tailback takes the ball off the right side. He's going to be stopped by
good job.
Corey Dalrymple, and then the rest of the Crossville Lions come up to stop him.
He didn't pick up much, if any. Might have got a yard. Dalrymple hit him in the backfield.
He sure did. Just wasn't able to wrap him up.
We're going to see it here.
I believe if Dalrymple had been able to hold on to him right there, he had
Slowed
had
him down enough to
about a 2 or 3 yard stop.
We had a good pursuit there.
So it's 3rd down and 8 to go now for Sardis as they've got the ball. A little misdirection to the fullback, runs into the quarterback. That kind of throws off everybody's timing. Crossville's defense comes up with a stop.
4th and 7, Coach Smith going for it.
See if we can see how the quarterback and the fullback run into one another.
Looked like he was trying to tell his tailback to change sides, but I don't.
He sure did.
Like it had nothing to do with his tailback.
4th down and 6 as they're going for it. They got a reverse on the play. He's going to get his 1st down, but we got a penalty on the play.
Yep. Maybe Benton's coming back. Holding on Sardis, thank goodness.
Holding on Sardis. 8 minutes and 12 seconds to go in this 1st quarter. Sardis is going to get a holding penalty that'll bring the ball back. See if we can see where it is.
He throwed it right there behind the runner as I was watching it live.
I couldn't really tell where a holding penalty was.
He throwed it behind him. I couldn't see it. See it on that play.
But they'll mark off.
10 yards from the spot of the foul, Morris.
Sure is. That'll bring up 4th down and about 11 for Sardis. It looks as if Jerry Smith is going to try it again on 4th down. Had a big pickup on that play.
Yep.
The ball rests just inside the 20-yard line. We're down under 8 minutes in the 1st quarter. Quarterback takes the ball. He's going to throw it, drop back to pass. He's got a couple of wide receivers, but he's going to be sacked.
Good job. Our ball right there.
Number 51 for Crossville.
Jay Holcomb.
Jay Holcomb, 41,
Adam
30.
Crossman. Adam Crossman, Kevin Patterson.
Good stop by the defense.
Yeah. It took him a minute to get there.
Let's see if we can see this quarterback not having any time to throw the ball. He had plenty of time, but there's no receivers.
They had good coverage. That was a coverage sack there.
That's it. So Crossville takes the ball over at the 25-yard line.
I'm
7
glad we
minutes
finally
and 40
touched the ball.
seconds. That's right. Colvin comes up under center. He's going to have a pitch back to Mikey Wade around the right end. He's going to pick up about 10. He's across 15.
Good job.
18-yard pickup on the play. 1st down. Ball across the 40-yard line. Mikey Wade made some good moves right then.
Yeah.
You see him cutting off to the right end outside, and he just outruns the defense.
Had a pretty good hole then.
He sure did. Good job by the line. Good play calling. So it's 1st down and 10. The ball rests on the 43-yard line of Crossville side. Once again, Colvin comes up under center. He's going to take the ball, hand it off right up the middle to Mikey Wade.
Couple of tough yards there.
Didn't have any hole to run through. He just run up his offensive line's back.
Well, 2nd and 8.
Crossville's first possession with the ball after a fumble on a punt. Once again, Colvin hands off to Mikey Wade. He goes off with the right side, off guard.
Picks up about 4, I think. Mars will be about 3rd and 4.
The ball rests just inside Crossville's territory on the 50-yard line, if I can spit it out.
Coach Garmer said in the paper he was going to run the football.
That's true, and
he's trying to run the football.
That's been Crossville's strength all year long.
This may be a passing situation here with 3rd and about 4.
3rd down and about 4 to go. But when Crossville's had to pass, they've been pretty successful with it. Mikey Wade's going to take the ball off the right tackle.
Look at this run.
He's going to get around in. He's got his 1st down.
He was stopped for no gain there, and I'm winning you what? I believe we're going to see this again. That was a good effort right there.
Mikey Wade picks up about 8 or 9 yards on the carry. He was hit just at the 1st down marker. See this hit right there. He's hit and just keeps his feet moving.
That's a good job. Good job.
Good hard running by Mikey Wade.
We got a good drive going here, Morris.
1st down and 10. Ball inside now. Sardis territory. Rested on a 41-yard line. Once again, Mikey Wade's going to take the ball off the left side this time. Pick up maybe 3 yards.
3 or 4, wasn't it?
So far, it's been the Mikey Wade show, just running the ball right and left.
He's a tough little individual.
I believe he's not had a game under 100 yards this year, rushing the ball.
He's done a good job. But to get them yards, you got to have that blocking, Mark.
That's true. You can't give the offensive lineman enough credit.
Our offensive line's done a great job.
Cobbin comes up under center. Harper lined up in the slot. He's going to hand the ball off to Dalrymple. Pick up about 5 more maybe.
Still brings up 3rd and 4.
They're going to mark the ball just inside the 35-yard line. Pick up maybe 4 on the play. 3rd down and 4 now.
4.5 minutes. It's been a quick quarter.
It sure has. Time has went by in a hurry. I believe we've only had 1 penalty so far, but other than that, the clock's been running. Mikey Wade once again gets the ball off the right guard. He just goes right up his lineman's back. That'll bring up 4th down for Crossville.
4th and what? Long yard or short 2?
I believe it's been about a short 2. So far, they've been able to convert things like that. We'll see what kind of play Coach Garman sends in. Josh Wallace comes into the ball game as they're going to go for it on 4th down. A long 1 or a short 2. Sardis defense comes up to the line of scrimmage. They've got a lot of men stacked right in the middle. It's going to be Mikey Wade up the middle. He's going to be stopped, but then his second effort may have gotten it.
He may have got it. I can't tell.
The officials are going to call timeout to measure maybe, or at least give it a look.
They're going to measure it.
It looked like Mikey Wade was stopped, but then second effort may have gave him a 1st down. We'll see how they spot it.
I couldn't tell there. We got blocked off. I couldn't tell. First down, Crossville. 1st down, Crossville.
Let's hope so.
1st down, Crossville.
1st down. There's the sign. 3 minutes, 42 seconds to go. Crossville gets a 1st down on 4th down and 1. And they keep the momentum going. That's by hair, wasn't it?
That's close.
Crossville comes up to the line of scrimmage as Todd Harper now splits wide left. Josh Wallace splits wide right. 2 men in the backfield. Handoff once again. Mikey Wade off the left side. He picks up maybe 2 yards. It might be a good time for a pass play.
Yeah, he's starting to sink in there. Of course, Coach Smith said in the paper, he said this. Don't forget about your passing game because they can't throw the ball and can't lull our defense to sleep. Maybe we have a lot of them to sleep. I don't know. And
Crossville's been effective this year on throwing the ball. They've not thrown it a lot. But Todd Harper split out left, and he's a great athlete. Clint Cobbin's going to drop back. He's going to throw the ball. Not enough time to throw it, and it falls incomplete.
Just throwing it for David Bowman.
I believe he had Todd Harper open down the left field sideline, but he didn't have time to see him or to throw the ball. See if we can tell how the defense gets in. Had a defensive end. It looked like it came through untouched.
Mikey missed his block on that play there.
It's 3rd down. 8 yards to go for Crossville. Handoff to Mikey Wade off the right tackle. He's going off the right side. Picks up only about 2 or 3 yards. Mike, that's going to bring up another 4th down.
Yeah, it's 4th and long this time.
In a bad predicament here. Got a 4th down and about 5 to go.
About 5 yards.
Not sure that we've got a field goal kicker that can kick it that far. It'd be a pretty good field goal from here.
Yeah. Harper could probably kick it.
Be about a 42-yard field goal if they tried it, but they're going for it. 4th down and 4, we'll call it. He's going to drop back and pass. He's got a man open. What a catch.
Oh, he dropped it.
He's going to call it incomplete.
Bless his heart. Boy, he liked to call it.
Josh Wallace comes up just a little bit short on the catch. Boy, if he'd caught that, it'd been a great catch,
yeah,
Mike.
He thought it was a little outside. It'd been an excellent catch.
So Sardis is going to take over as Crossville does not convert on the 4th down. Ball rests at the 26-yard line inside Sardis territory. Crossville's defense goes back out on the field. Quarterback's going to take the ball, hand it off to his tailback on the right side. He's going to spin around back in the middle. He's going to gain about 5 yards.
Yep. Odell and Johnson, I believe, and Wallace on stop.
We look back at that replay of Crossville's pass play on 4th down. He just barely missed that ball off his fingertips.
I thought he had it right there.
I thought he did too.
Then the players got in our way and we couldn't tell what happened. Man.
That was a pretty good pass and would have been a good catch if he'd made the catch. It's 2nd down, 3 yards to go. Pickup of about 7 yards on the last 1st down play. We're down to a minute and a half to go in this opening quarter.
Trap up the middle. Dalrymple was a stop.
Harley Webb just missed getting a sack of the quarterback and the man with the ball. 1st down for Sardis.
I believe that's their first down, ain't it?
I believe it is. So Sardis has the ball. 1st down and 10. About the 36, 37-yard line. In their own territory. We've got 1 minute to go in this opening quarter. It's been a quick one. Going to take the ball once again. Hand it off to number 24. He goes off to the right side. Still struggling for yards.
Oh, he's a hard runner.
Mike, he just ran over 2 or 3 folks and kept going.
That was a good run right there. Good run.
Sardis gets the ball. Crosses midfield with it. Let's see if we can go back and watch that play. He just ran over some folks. Poor tackling and good hard running on his part. There's 1 tackle, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, me.
It took the 5th and the 6th man before they ever got him down.
Somebody's going to get chewed.
1st and 10, 30 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Sardis has the ball across midfield. Handoff up the middle to number 22, Lonnie Wiggins.
He's a big kid.
They pick up about 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. 4 yards. Mike, I don't think we're going to get another playoff. They're going to have to hurry if they do. About 5 seconds to go in the quarter. 2, 1. And that's the end of the 1st quarter as Crossville comes to Sardis Stadium. Drives the ball down the field on 1 possession. It comes up empty. We're going to take a break. It's 0-0. I know it. It is. We're here at the beginning of the 2nd quarter. Sardis has the ball.
Look at this hole. Lord, have mercy.
Going to have a reverse, number 82.
That's a good play by Moreland right there. Oh, Lord, he could have drove a truck through it.
Pickup of about 16, 17 yards on the play. I believe that's the 2nd time that Sardis has run that play and been effective both times. That'll bring up 1st down for the Sardis Lions. The ball resting just inside the 25-yard line. 2nd quarter is just underway. Number 7, Trey Sauls, comes up under center. He's going to hand the ball off to his fullback right up the middle.
Pretty good job there.
Mark Johnson on the stop.
Kevin Patterson was also in there.
Good pickup on the play, the defense. So far, Sardis has run a lot of misdirection, handoffs, and plays like that to throw the defense off.
Well, you know North South Mountain done that to us.
That's true. So it's 2nd down and 8 yards to go for Sardis. Another handoff to number 24.
Hold him out of boy. Harley Webb helped him and the rest of them drag him down.
They sure did.
Dalrymple.
Harley Webb caught him and held on to him till the rest of them could get there. It's 3rd down and about 7 to go. The ball is right on the 20-yard line. 10 minutes, 40 seconds to go in this opening half. Number 7, Trey Sauls, comes up. He's going to pitch back to number 24 off the left end.
We got the men out here. Good job.
Good stop.
Oh!
Who's that came in there?
Mark
44. He came in, and I mean, he was lined up and just leveled him.
Yeah. A whole host of them got him. Coach Smith's going to call a timeout, Morris.
All right. Let's see if we can see that again while they've got a timeout right quick before we go to a break. Defense reacts good, comes out and strings it out. And Mark Johnson comes in and lays a hit on him. So we're going to take a break. With 10 minutes, 22 seconds to go before halftime. The score of Crossville 0, Sardis 0. We'll be back right after these messages.
Jerry?
It's 4th down and 3. We're back here as Crossville is got to make a big stop on Sardis.
They got him.
Did.
They got him.
They've
Good
come
job.
up with a big stop right up the middle.
Good job. Kevin Patterson.
Hey,
Todd
Kevin
Harper.
Patterson came in there and Mark Johnson on the stop. Good stop by Crossville's defense. Mike, so far when Crossville's had to, they've came up with some big stops. Let's see that defense once again read it real well. Didn't fake anybody off.
Patterson had him by the time he got the ball.
He sure did. Todd Harper comes in, lays on a good lick. So Crossville takes the ball over just inside their own 20-yard line. Here in the second quarter, 10 minutes, 5 seconds to go before halftime. Colvin comes up under center, 2 men in the backfield. It's going to be a pitch back to Mikey Wade off the left end. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards. Struggles forward for about 8 maybe.
Yeah, 8 or 9. Good run.
That was a pretty good block out there by Dustin Powell.
Yeah, it was.
At least he got in his man's way and allowed Mikey Wade to get around him. Picked up a few more yards. We'll see if we can see that pickup. He picked up almost 9 yards, 10 yards on the play.
There it is. That's a good run.
It sure was. Second down and short for Crossville.
Man.
We got flags and illegal motion. That'll back them up.
Bring up about, what, 2nd and 6 now, won't it?
I believe so. Is that Crossville's first penalty? I can't think of another one.
I think it is. Come at a bad time.
It sure has. This game's been pretty much penalty free.
Yeah.
That's about the second or third one in the game. Colvin comes up under center. He's going to pitch back to Mikey Wade. He's going to rear back and throw it. He got a man open.
Hey, they got a flag. There it is, right there. There it is.
Yeah, I believe so.
Home folks not like it. Of course, it may be offense. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
Mike, it looked to me like the Sardis defender got an arm out there that kind of nudged Dustin Powell out of the way.
Slowed him down some.
We'll see if we can go back and see it again. But they were neck and neck right together. We'll see which way they're going to call it. And it's going to be a Sardis penalty.
Couldn't hardly pick it up there.
Can't really see it on the replay. Camera was following the ball, but it looked like number 21 for Sardis got his arm in there and just kind of nudged him and slowed him down.
Maybe that was a major penalty of 15 yards, Morris.
I believe it is.
Automatic first down and puts us on about the 40-yard line.
Yeah. 8 minutes, 56 seconds to go. I've missed a couple of penalties. I was trying to keep up with them. That sure did help right there. We got 2 men split out wide right, Todd Harper and Josh Wallace. They're going to hand the ball off to Mikey Wade. He's going to gain about a half a yard. That'll bring up second down, 9 to go. Cody Odell comes in the game, as does Dustin Powell.
We may have to run some misdirections at Sardis because they're starting to go with the flow pretty good there. They got good pursuit on their defense.
They sure do. It's second down and 9 to go. Got 1 man in the backfield. That's Cody Odell.
Here we go again. Man. On us.
That's going to back them up another 5 yards, Mike. That'll bring up second down and long. About 14 yards to go for Crossville now. The ball rests just at the nose on the 35-yard line. Mike, that's one of the few times that you'll see Crossville line up in what's, for them, would be a definite pass alignment.
Yeah.
One man in the backfield.
Dalrymple was going in motion on the play.
Yeah. Two men split out wide right again. Dalrymple in the slot back. He's going to be in motion as Cody Odell's going to take the pitch back off the left side. He's going to have some running room. He picks up about 10. He's going to beat 15 yards.
First down, Marsh. First down, Marsh.
First down. He picks up just enough, about 14 yards on the play.
He's right on the 50-yard line.
We'll see if we can see that blocking out there that's in front of him.
Good blocking, good run.
Corey Dalrymple went out, was one of his lead blockers. He picks off one man.
Look at that, breaking up tackles.
Good hard running by Cody Odell to break a few tackles, and good blocking by the Crossville line. So Crossville's got the ball, first down, 10 yards to go. It rests right on the midfield stripe. 7 minutes, 41 seconds to go in this opening half. The score is 0-0. Todd Harper split out wide right, two men in the backfield. Carvin's going to take the ball, hand it off to Dalrymple up the middle. He's going to have running room. He's got 10, 15 yards. Pick up about 18 yards on the play.
That's a trap up the middle, Marsh.
That's it. Mike, how many times have we saw that trap this year? It's picked up 10, 15 yards. Let's see that again. Good trap play. I mean, had a hole right there that was good running hole. He was 10 yards downfield before anybody ever touched him.
Yep.
Josh Wallace brings the play in. Looks like he's going to be split out wide left as Todd Harper is going to be split out wide right. Two men in the backfield. Clint Carvin comes up under center. First down and 10. 7 minutes to go. He's going to pass. He's going to rear back. He's going to try to find Harper down the left side.
Oh, bless his heart.
My goodness, what a catch. That would have been at the goal line if Harper could have hung on to it, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty good. It's pretty good for a big man to do that, ain't it?
He sure was. I mean, he stretched out there, all of him. Let's see if we can see him stretch out. Carvin had a good pass on it.
That's a beautiful pass.
Pretty pass, good spiral. And Todd Harper had his man beat. It was just off his fingertips at the goal line. And the ball falls incomplete. That'll bring up second down, 10. Ball rests on the 31-yard line. Dustin Powell splits out wide right this time. One man in the backfield. Going to be a pitch back. It's going to be a reverse to Todd Harper off the left side. He's going to go around the left end, pick up a 10. He's got 12. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. About a 13-yard pickup.
Atta boy, Todd Harper.
Boy, Todd Harper tucked that ball, and I don't know who got the worst end of the lick.
He made some good moves.
He sure did.
He makes one guy right here right at first miss him.
For a big man, Todd Harper's got some quick feet. And he put some good moves on. He takes the ball. He's going to go around the left end. There's one miss.
Yep, see, he just run past that, and he run over that one.
He sure did. Looks like one of Sardis' men got just kind of run over, and then the rest of them came and knocked him out. That may be about the only way you get him down, is just to knock him out of bounds.
Yeah, he never did get him down, did they?
It's 6 minutes, 48 seconds in the opening half. 0-0. First down and 10 for Crossville. Mikey Wade's going to get the ball up the middle. Good hard running.
Look at him run. Look at him run.
They're not going to bring him down.
Good job, Mikey.
Mikey Wade they never did bring him down. Mikey Wade picks up about 4 or 5 yards on the play. We'll give him 4.
We need to punch this in.
He gets the ball and he just never stops.
Odell come in, give him a blow. Give Mikey a blow.
That's one good thing about Crossville is they've not had to depend just on Mikey Wade.
That's true.
They've had some good relief men.
Odell and Dalrymple have done a good job running the ball this year.
Odell lines up as the lone man in the backfield as we've got 3 wide receivers. He's going to get the ball off the right side. Number 21 for Sardis makes a good open field tackle. That's Jared Walker. He makes a good open field tackle on Cody Odell.
That's a good tackle.
We're going to lose about 2 yards. That'll bring up second down and 6. Crossville has the ball at about the 13-yard line, Sardis territory. Number 11, Josh Wallace, brings the play in to Colvin.
Getting the red zone down here, you got to punch it in.
They sure do, and they've been pretty good about that this year. They've scored some points when they had to down there. It's third down, they say, and 8 to go. Colvin comes up under center. He's going to throw it. He's got a man. He's got Wallace.
Good job.
He's got Wallace coming across the middle.
He's got his first down, Morris. He's picked up his first down.
I believe he does. He's right at the 5-yard line.
Yes.
The first down marker was just outside the 5, about the 6, and he gets down to the 5.
Here it is again. That's good catch. Pitch and throw.
Look how he leads him.
Yeah. First down.
Good play. Good catch.
Good job. First and goal.
That's the name of the game right there. Throw and catch.
Yep. That's a big third down play right there.
It sure was. Josh Wallace made a good catch and hung on to the ball. The ball rests on the 6-yard line, the nose just about the 5. It's first down, 4 minutes, 58 seconds. Crossville's threatening to score. Colvin comes up under center. He's going to hand it off. He's going to throw. He's got Bowman. Touchdown, Crossville. Number 21, David Bowman comes in for the touchdown.
I think our cameraman missed it. Morris, trust us, folks. It was beautiful.
It was great. Clint Colvin made a beautiful play action.
Yeah.
I thought he'd handed the ball off up the middle and just he put it on his hip and found David Bowman in the end zone, nobody around. Todd Harper's having a little trouble getting his shoe on before the PAT. With 4 minutes, 48 seconds to go in this opening half, Crossville goes up on the board. It's 6-0 now with the PAT coming. We got the snap and the hold is down. It's up. They call it no good. No good. But Crossville dents the board first with 4 minutes and 48 seconds. Crossville Lions football's on the board, 6-0. We'll be back right after these messages. Right down. Mike, we've got 4 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the opening half. Todd Harper tees it up and kicks the ball off as Crossville has just scored.
Get on it.
They're going to take the ball and
Sardis,
it finally goes out of bounds.
No, he recovered it right there.
He recovered it right there as it goes out, before it goes out.
He was wanting it to go out, but it never did.
It looked like he was kind of confused. He didn't know to let it go out or let his back man pick it up and run with it. So Sardis is going to take the kickoff as it's recovered. And it's going to be placed. Ball's going to be placed on about the 8-yard line. We've got 4 minutes, 17 seconds to go in the opening half. Sardis takes the ball on the kickoff.
Where are they at? I don't know.
8-yard line.
8-yard line.
Going to be a handoff with tailback on the right side.
Good job.
Who's that's got a hold of him by the...
I think it's Jay Hawkle, man.
I believe he had a hold of him and hog-tied.
I think it's Jay Hawkle. We're having to work on our headsets here, folks. Just bear with us a minute.
That's me.
Marsh, you still with me? No, I don't think you're on. I'll take a solo for a minute. We're at 2nd and 8. Quarterback hands up. Oh, good job. Who is that? Oh, good job. Good defense. Who is that? Corey Dalrymple. Good job. You're trying. Bring up about 3rd and 10.
Ball placed on the 10-yard line. Okay, I'm back now. The ball is placed on the 10-yard line. It's
no, it's back at the 8.
Okay.
He lost 2 yards.
I was reading the scoreboard instead of looking at the
field.
He was
trying to get off the. Yeah, we're going to be 3rd and 10 here. Big play.
We got a penalty on the play. It looked like the.
Offsides on Sardis.
Yep. I was going to say the official right behind the defensive line throwed his flag first.
I didn't know if
and he saw it.
If he could have seen Crossville offside. So normally when he throws it, it's.
So that'll be half the distance. That'll bring up another 3rd down and long now for Sardis. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go in this opening half. Crossville leads 6-0.
Stop them right here and get the ball back and maybe put some more points on the board before half. What I'd like to do.
The ball's placed on the 3-yard line. The clock's running. We're down to almost 2.5 minutes. Third down, 14 is what they're calling it. They got a man in motion, number 24.
It's up the middle. Harley Webb got him. Good job. Good
Handoff
job,
up the
Harley
middle.
Webb.
Going to pick up maybe 5 yards. They'll get that half the distance back.
I don't know what, about the 9? Yeah.
That's where I believe they're going to mark it. That'll bring up fourth down, and Sardis sends in the punting team.
Good
2
job,
minutes to go.
You know, Morris, our defense has really played good this year. I've been real impressed with them.
They sure have.
They've had their backs to the wall in several situations.
I remember that, was it Susan Moore game? Where they was down and just, I thought they were going to give them every chance in the book to score. And they never did.
Get out of the way, Mikey.
Just going to let the ball bounce. It's going to bounce across the 50.
At least we got it.
And it's going to be down at the 46-yard line.
They got a good roll on it.
With 1 minute, 49 seconds to go in the opening half, Crossville's going to take the ball over at their own 46-yard line after a Sardis punt. We're going to be back right after these messages. We've got 1 minute, 40 seconds to go in this opening half. Crossville leads 6-0. Cobbin comes up under center as Todd Harper is going to go in motion. He's going to throw it out here to Josh Wallace on the left side.
Oh, look at that block by Harper.
He's got blocking. He's going to pick up about 15 yards. Good block out there. We got a late flag on the play. We may have a late hit on Sardis out of bounds. Let's see what the head linesman. That's what it is.
I didn't see it.
Personal foul. He came in and throwed it all the way over on the sideline.
I was looking at you. I'd have been looking at that, looking at you. Let's see what we got here.
Let's see if we can see Todd Harper's block right there.
Look at this block.
And then
that's the guy who blocked down there.
Okay. Number 21 then comes in, looks like with a late hit. And the official's going to mark off a personal foul. 15 more yards.
How long we got, Mars? Minute 26. I can't see it. You'll have to.
Sardis is going to take a timeout. With 1 minute, 26 seconds to go in this opening half, Crossville's leading 6-0. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back right after a word from our sponsors. Hey, brother. Good, are you? We've got 1 minute, 26 seconds to go in the opening half. Crossville's on the move. The ball is placed at the 25-yard line. It's first down and 10. Colvin comes up under center. It'd be good to see Crossville we got another pass out here to Josh Wallace. Out in the right flat. That's going to be another first down.
We're throwing and catching it good, ain't we?
They sure are. They're going to stop the clock long enough to measure.
No,
they're going to take a timeout.
Crossville's taking a timeout.
Crossville's going to stop the clock and take a timeout. We've got 1 minute, 15 seconds to go in the opening half. Crossville's trying to put another score on the board as they lead 6-0. We'll be right back. Mike, we've got 1 minute, 15 seconds to go in this opening half as Crossville leads 6-0. The ball rests inside the 15-yard line. It's first down and 10 to go. Crossville trying to punch another one in before halftime.
And sweep that way, Morris.
It looks like it. He throws the ball, pitches it out anyway.
Yeah, it's a little swing pass to Mikey Wade.
Mikey Wade takes it off the left side. And I believe
going to call another timeout.
Crossville's going to take another timeout. We've got 1 minute, 4 seconds to go. We're just going to stay right here with you.
I think we're going to see a play.
See if we can go back and see that last play. Had a misdirection up the middle, fake to the fullback. Pitched it out to Mikey Wade on the left, and he just took the ball and run. They tried to split Josh Wallace out there deep left to try to get a block on that corner, but they had some inside help. You can see a linebacker just chases him out. And then he had some corner help. Corner came up and helped him make the tackle. They picked up about 4 yards on the play.
Yeah.
That'll bring up about 2nd and 6. 1 minute and 4 seconds to go. We want to thank our sponsors for making this possible, Mike. Fance Food Land there in Crossville. We may not have time to run them all down right now, but
we'll get to them.
We'll get to all of them. We thank Fance Food Land and Ren's Body Shop up in Crossville for making this broadcast possible. Crossville, Exxon, and Dino's Trucks and More. And we'll try to get the rest of them on in just a little while, but we thank these folks. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. 1 minute, 4 seconds. Crossville comes up with the ball. Another pass play. Wallace is going to go in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage by number 21.
That was good defensive play right there.
Not a whole lot you can do about that.
No, kid had good coverage on him.
And that leaves the clock with 59 seconds and 3rd down and 8 for Crossville.
Leaves us 3rd down and 8. That's the big thing.
Let's see if we can see this play. Just had good coverage out there in the end zone. Really couldn't have asked for anything better.
Yeah, that's good coverage.
You know, I'd like to see Crossville run a play like that and then cut it back across the middle. It looks like Sardis has been cushioned in the middle and not a whole lot of help. 3rd down and 8. Cobin's going to take it.
Oh, no.
It's going to be intercepted by Sardis. Cobin's going to try to drag him down across the 26-yard line.
Man.
So Sardis comes up with a big defensive stop. As Crossville was trying to punch the ball in, they came on a quick end by the wide receiver, and they just had all kind of linebackers right there in front of them.
Here it is. This was got. They just had that defended too good.
They sure didn't. They had so many red jerseys right there, I couldn't tell which one had it.
I couldn't either.
42 seconds to go before halftime. Sardis takes over on the 26. They're going to come out passing. They've got a man in the flat. They pick up about 8 yards on the play.
Yeah, something like that.
And the clock's still running. 27 seconds to go.
Stayed in bounds.
And Sardis is going to take a timeout. We've got 22 seconds to go before halftime as Sardis comes with a timeout. Crossville leads this ball game 6-0. They tried to punch one in before halftime. Came away with a big interception by Sardis. They returned the ball up to about the 26-yard line. And Crossville finally tackled them there. Cobin throwed the ball and then had to make the tackle.
Yeah. It's a good thing he was there.
It sure is. We're going to stay right here with you this last 22 seconds. See if we can get in some more of these sponsors before they play. We want to thank also Wilkes Tire and Battery making a sponsor. Also Gardner Insurance from up in Crossville being a sponsor. We thank Rodney L. Stapleton Accounting. Appreciate him being a sponsor. And a new sponsor that came on the show last week, Mike, Harris Motors over on Highway 75 in Painter. Hog Harris. You go by and visit any of these sponsors. Tell them you appreciate them bringing Crossville Lions football. 2nd and 2. They're going to have another reverse play.
Get the ball.
Good stop. I don't believe he made his first down, Mike.
It's close.
The clock's still running. 10 seconds. They can't stop it. 8 seconds. They're going to try to get another play off. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. They're going to get the play off and let them go with it. But he's going to be down after a pickup of about 5-6 yards. So we're going to go to halftime. You be sure and stay right here at halftime as the bands will be coming out on the field. I know that they'd appreciate you watching them. Crossville High School always does a great job with Mr. Bearden running the band program. So you stand right here. Stay right here with us as the bands will be playing. We've got a score of 6-0. Crossville leading. Be back right after these messages.
John Williams, featuring the themes from Indiana Jones, Star Wars, a percussion feature to Cantina Band from Star Wars, and closing with a theme from Jurassic Park. Our mallet soloist is Genevieve Smith. Our mellophone soloist is Carrie Hunt. We thank you for your kind attention.
Superintendent Dr. Archie Bone and Principal Mr. Kirby Hubbard, I would like to present the 1995-96 Marching Lion Band. The band is under the direction of Mr. Danny Mills and under the field command of Ms. Dana Stone. Band Captain, B.G. Amos. Co-Captain, Jeff Blevins. And Secretary, Carla Cassidy. Color Guard Captain, Jennifer Washburn. Co-Captain, Becky Marcy. Sponsor, is Miss Rachel Reinhardt. Dance line captain, Randy Duncan. Co-captain, Angela Wilkerson. Sponsor is Miss Susan Duncan. The band booster president is Miss Deborah Bain. This evening's performance will consist of Alabama Bound, Old Susanna, and Alabama Jubilee. The color guard, dance line, tuba section, and flute section will be featured as the band swings to blue suede shoes. The band will close to Stars Fell on Alabama. Drum Major Dana Stone is the band ready to perform. You may take the field for competition.
We want to welcome you back to the second half of the Crossville High School Lions football game tonight as they take on the Sardis Lions. The score is 6-0, Crossville leading. We want to thank the Crossville and Sardis band for putting on a good halftime show.
That was a good job, wasn't it?
I hope you enjoyed that. Appreciate them doing that. Crossville is just now coming back on the field as Sardis is already lined up, ready to kick off for the second half. Crossville won the opening toss, and they deferred to the second half, so they will be receiving the kickoff here in the second half.
Crossville was a little late getting out. I hope all of them got stretched out enough to.
Maybe they were just receiving some good instructions that'll make up for the lost time getting out on the field.
I hope. We had some opportunities, Mars, first half. Sardis had some opportunities, too. Just couldn't take advantage of them.
Sure did. Just had some breakdowns, couple of penalties, and one interception close to the end of the half.
We had another.
As Sardis kicks the ball off, it's going to go down to number 22. He's going to take the ball. Moreland's going to take it. He's across the 20, 25. He's going to go be across the 30, 32-yard line. Crossville will take over in the second half. Good run back by Moreland. He's a
10th grader, ain't he?
I believe he is. He's about a third-string tailback. Somewhere he got a lot of play last week.
First-string cornerback, too.
Yeah.
Defense.
And
does a good job for a 10th grader.
He received the kickoff, something he's not accustomed to doing, and made a good run out of it. So Crossville takes the ball at the beginning of the second half on their own 32-yard line. Colvin comes up under center. First down and 10. We got two men that's changing position, going across to the other side. It's going to be a pitch back to Mikey Wade on the left end. He's going to go off the left side for about 9 yards on the play.
We had them mixed up on there. They didn't know which end to be on.
To be a mixed-up play, that turned out pretty good.
Yeah, we caught them. I think we caught them a man short on that side. First down, Crossville.
So they're going to give him 10 yards on the play. The ball rests on the 32-yard line.
So they had a linebacker coming back over here and play going the other way.
They sure did. So Crossville's got the ball on the 32-yard line in their own territory. Handoff up the middle. There's that trap play again.
Well, they finally knocked it down for 5 yards. Mark.
That's pretty good. We'll take 5 yards every pop. Dalrymple takes the ball right up the middle. That'll bring up second down, 5 to go.
We need to open the second half of the big drive right here. It would be nice.
Crossville has moved the ball. Pretty successful, really, the first half. It's second down and 5. Colvin gets the ball. He hands it off to Mikey Wade right up the middle. He's going to pick up 5, 6, 7. He's still struggling.
One man.
They've got one man holding him back and finally get him down.
If he'd have got loose that man, he'd have been gone.
He sure would. Mikey Wade picks up about 10 yards on the play. Let's see that man. He had him by the britches and wasn't letting go of him.
That's good hard running.
Right straight up the gut. Nothing fancy about that. He just kept his feet moving. He's hit right there, and he gets another 5 yards after he's hit.
Okay.
He just keeps struggling. First down for Crossville. The ball rests inside Sardis territory on the 41-yard line. 10 minutes to go. Mikey Wade gets a hard hit off the left side.
Still gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And still gets back to the line of scrimmage. Mike, he was hit probably 2 yards in the backfield, head on.
Looks like we may have a face mask. Got a face mask against Sardis. All right.
That's what they're going to call it. Let's see if we can see that again.
Maybe that's how you stop Mikey.
That'd be about the only way. Grab him by the face mask.
That's a 15-yarder right there, Morris. That's a personal foul face mask. He must have held on to it. I couldn't tell from up here.
He was hit hard in the backfield. And then he just kept his feet moving, shifted around the tackler, and got back to the line of scrimmage, but they had to grab his face mask to get him down. Once again, it's first down and 10. Crossville moving the ball. It's 9 minutes, 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. The ball rests at the 26-yard line in Sardis territory. Once again, we got two men changing positions, getting set on the other side. And once again, Mikey Wade takes the ball up the middle.
He has a seam on the... He's still running.
He's still running. I thought he was down for about a 2-yard gain, and he was on his feet and gained another yard.
He has a seam off to the left there, just...
Couldn't cut it back.
Couldn't quite pick it up at that time. He don't miss many holes. Here it is.
Yeah, you can see that hole.
Yeah, sitting on the left side
off to the left side, but he was already had his head pointed down and going up the other hole. Or up where there wasn't a hole, I guess.
Yeah. He made a good run.
It's second down, 7 yards to go. Going to be a pitch back to Cody Odell off the left side. He had a blocker. He's got his first down. He's going to pick up about 8 yards on the play.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's Harper and Dalrymple out there leading the play.
Sure were. Joey Scott out there. It's nice to see them big linemen 5 and 6 yards down the field, still throwing blocks.
Another first down, Morris.
8 minutes, 39 seconds to go in this third quarter. Josh Wallace brings the play in. The ball rests right on the 15-yard line. Mike Crossville has took this opening kickoff and marching it down the field with the help of a couple of penalties. They're to 15. Corey Dalrymple is going to go in motion as Cody Odell takes the ball. He's going off the right side.
Nice move. You see that?
It sure was. He made a good hip move. He's going to pick up about 8 yards on the play. 7 yards.
Ooh, we got it here. See if he didn't get his face mask on this. Looked like he...
I believe he did. We'll see if we can watch it again. Right there. He sure did. He looked like he grabbed it and just let go of it. His hand slid across the front of it. But that brings up second down and a 2 as the ball's on the 8-yard line. It's going to be a handoff left. Cody Odell going off the guard, off tackle.
Can't tell.
I believe he's got his first down. I'm going to make the call, Mike. Can we do that?
You'll have to, because I can't. I can't tell from here.
Let's see what
you missed it.
I missed it. That's going to bring up third down. He's just short.
Long way from up here, ain't it?
It sure is. That ball looks like it's on the nose of the nose looks like it's on the line, but we're a long way from it. Third down in the yard. Crossville's got the ball. Let's not have any turnovers right here. Punch that first down. Cody Odell's taking the ball. Left side. He may score. Touchdown, Crossville. Cody Odell takes the ball, goes off the left tackle, and goes in untouched.
Good job.
7 minutes, 5 seconds into this third quarter. And Crossville once again dents the board. It's 12-0. I couldn't see who his lead blocker, but somebody threw not necessarily a block, but just got in the way out there.
I think Dalrymple was leading the play.
He just shielded a couple of defenders off, and Odell scooted around the left end and went in untouched.
I thought he was going to try to break it inside there for a minute.
Crossville's lined up going for a 2-point conversion, try to make up for that missed extra point. Harper's in motion. He's going to Covin's going to back.
He got it.
Touchdown. 2 points after the touchdown.
Hang in there, Mars.
All right.
I believe he thrown it to Harper.
I thought Harper was going for the ball, and Josh Wallace jumped up in front of him and caught it.
That's all right.
Either way, they get the 2-point conversion.
We got it right here.
So Crossville's.
This is a touchdown? This is a touchdown, folks.
All right.
Yeah, well, it really wasn't a whole lot of blocking to do.
I know he just kind of shielded him off, got in the way. And Odell goes across for the score to make it 12-0.
Good job.
And then Crossville lines up for a 2-point conversion. 2 men out there in the wide right flat. And Josh Wallace comes down with the ball for a 2-point conversion as Crossville goes up 14-0. We're going to be back right after these messages. Crossville's went up on this third period drive. 7 minutes, 5 seconds to go. It's 14-0 Crossville's way. Todd Harper lines up, kicks the ball. Good kick this time. Over in the corner. They're going to take it at the 10. Going to be up to the 15. He crosses the 20. He's hit at the 25-30. He's keeping it going. And they're going to finally run him out, the 32-yard line.
Man, they getting too much yard back on us.
So 6 minutes, 57 seconds to go. Sardis gets the first touch on the ball in this second half as Crossville leads 14-0. Let's see what kind of defense now them lines Crossville can muster up.
Can't say lines too much here, can you?
Well, I thought of that as soon as I said it.
Yeah.
I work with a few Sardis lines down at work, and they asked me who was going to win. I said the Lions were.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that.
The Lions will win.
Sardis takes over on the 32-yard line in their own territory. They're going to hand the ball off up the middle.
Got him. Good job, Dalrymple.
Dalrymple just hog swaggles him down. I mean, just wraps them arms around him and wrestles him down like a big bull. Going to gain about a yard and a half, 2 yards on the play. Going to be second down. Let's see if we can see him get them big arms around him. And he wraps him up right there, and he's going down.
Do that.
Second down and 8 for the Sardis Lions here in the third period. It's their first touch on the ball. Number 7 comes up under center, Trey Sauls. He's going to pitch back to his tailback, number 34.
Good job, Jay Holcomb.
Good play.
Jay Holcomb got blocked and come back in and made the play.
He sure did. Jay Holcomb fought off that block and then just came on down the line and met the guy with the ball and just tackled him.
Marsh. Watch Jay get inside. See, come and twist.
He sure did. He just got spun right around and never lost his foot. Kept his eyes on the runner.
And didn't give up on the play.
That's right. You can't do that. You can't give up on the run.
That's one thing our defense don't do. We got good pursuit to the ball.
Third down and 7. One man in motion. It's going to be a drop back pass. Number 7's going to pass. He's got a man down deep. Number 11, Josh Wallace, comes down with the interception at the 30-yard line.
Good job, Josh Wallace.
Quarterback, number 7, throw it into double coverage, and Josh Wallace comes down with the interception. Big play by the defense.
He's playing that like a receiver, wasn't he?
He sure did. They're going to mark it at the 31-yard line. Crossville takes over on the interception.
We've got it right here. He just aired it out.
He just throwed it up. And when he throwed it up, Josh Wallace came down with a...
Trust us, folks. He intercepted it.
Came down with the ball. 31-yard line. 5 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Crossville leads 14-0. Going to be a play up the middle to Dalrymple. He's going to pick up about 2 yards. That'll bring up second down and 8. And the ball will be on the 34-yard line.
That was just a quick play. That was good hard running. Dalrymple's going out, take a breather.
Wallace comes in with a play.
I didn't see. Probably Kevin Patterson's playing fullback. They got a...
Looks like we're going to have
Kevin
this.
Patterson.
He sure is.
Yeah.
So Patterson's in fullback. He's going to be blocking for Mikey Wade. We got a flag on the play. Mikey Wade gains about 7-8 yards on the play.
It's going to be a holding on us, Mars.
All right. We're going to bring that play back. Crossville has not had a whole lot of penalties tonight. That's been one good thing about this ball game. We're going to see if we can see the... I didn't see any holding. It must have been in the interior line somewhere.
The referee throwed it from the back.
So the ball's going to rest on their own 28-yard line. That'll bring up second down, 12 to go. 4 minutes, 28 seconds to go. Going to be an end around, dude. Todd Harper, he's going off the off the left side. He's still running. One man's not going to bring him down. Todd Harper gains about 15, 16 yards on the play.
Just leaves him laying there. Look at him.
I believe we got a man for Sardis that's hurt. I believe that was one that Todd Harper run over on the play.
He's getting up.
He's not going to get up and go back to the huddle. I believe they're going to bring him off, send somebody in, give him a breather. So Crossville comes up with a big offensive play there. Todd Harper takes the ball off the little end around and picks up about 18 yards if I counted right. That'll bring first down 10. Ball rest on Crossville's 47-yard line. We're right now down to the 4-minute mark in this third period. Crossville leads 14-0. Cody Odell's taking the ball off the left guard.
A couple yards on that.
Just off tackle, just a yard on the play. Looked like the defense read it real good, and when he tried to pop it just off to the outside a little bit, they had a couple of men waiting on him.
It's nice getting set down, ain't it, Mark?
It's first time. I like this.
I like this too.
The nose of the ball is right on the 50-yard line. It's second down and 8 for Crossville. Colvin comes up under center. He's going to hand it off to Mikey Wade off the left tackle.
Oh, he got him in.
He's drugged down from behind after about a 3-yard pickup. One of Sardis defensive men snuck in behind him, pulled him down by the shoestrings.
Luke Watwood.
I believe you're right. You're getting pretty good with these names.
I'm trying. I'm afraid to attempt some of them sometimes.
We do a good job of slaughtering them, though, don't we?
Yeah.
It's 3rd down and 5 for Crossville. Going to be a pitch back to Mikey Wade off the right side.
Down.
He's got his first down. He's got 10. He's got 12. He's still going down the sidelines. He's going to finally be down at the 25-yard line.
Good job, Mikey.
Mikey Wade picks up about 18, 20 yards on the play.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can go back and see some good hard running by Mikey Wade.
I believe this is a pretty good blocking here. Let's see. Harper gets the block. Dalrymple gets the block. Wallace.
And Mikey Wade's going to go out and get a breather as Cody Odell comes in, play tailback. Corey Dalrymple will be in the fullback. Split wide left will be Dustin Powell. Cobvin's going to take the ball. Pitch back to Cody Odell, left side, 10-yard pickup. He's going in. He's going for the end zone. Touchdown, Crossville. Cody Odell. Pickup of about 25 yards, and he carries it into the end zone.
That's nice.
Cody Odell had a string of blockers out there that he just followed them right off the rear.
He just got on his hip right here. I thought he was going to cut it in again there for a minute. Here it is, Morris.
As we're going to watch Cody Odell take the pitch
right there, I
back.
thought he was going in, and Dalrymple just shaded a couple and
Bounced it to the outside and just outrun the rest of them.
Odell used the speed.
Harper is going to line it up and try to PAT. He's missed one tonight. And he gets this one up, and it's good. So with 2 minutes, 1 second to go in the third period, Crossville goes up 21-0. We'll be back right after these messages.
I didn't know. I thought he was going to cut him off.
So Todd Harper tees the ball up, kicks it off as Crossville leads 21-0. He's going to take it over at about the 14-yard line. It's going to be up the middle, past the 20 to the 30. Ball's on the ground. Crossville's got the ball.
Good job.
Crossville gets the turnover on the kickoff. I couldn't tell who come up with the ball.
I couldn't either. They jumped up first.
But there was 3 of them, 3 of Crossville's players that fell on the ball all at one time. As Sardis took the kickoff after the Crossville touchdown from the 14, he runs the ball up past the 30. I couldn't tell who laid the hit on him.
I saw the hit, but
Let's go back and look at this touchdown run by Cody Odell. He bounces it out to the outside.
Good
and
job.
He just outruns the defense toward that pylon on the left side. Crossville has the ball on the Sardis 33-yard line. As Sardis fumbled the kickoff, Cobbin is back under center. It's going to be another pass play. They're going for it all again. He's got David Bowman wide open. He's going to touchdown Crossville. Once again, Crossville goes in for the score after the quick turnover off to the kickoff.
Nice call by Coach Garman. That was a nice call.
He was going for the cutthroat right then. I mean, he was going for the kill. Crossville goes up now, 27-0. 1 minute, 22 seconds to go in this third period.
We kept running that. We kept running that handoff up the middle all night long, and then he just faked it to him, man.
They sure did. And Cobbin had it. He put it right on the numbers. All Bowman had to do was just catch the ball and run. Once again, Todd Harper's going to be lined up. Try the extra point. Got the snap. The hold is good. It's up. And it's good. So Crossville comes back with 2 quick scores here late in the third period. And they go up 28-0 over the Sardis lines. 1 minute, 22 seconds. We're going to be back right after these messages from this sponsor. So we're back in the third period. We're going to watch this quick touchdown by the Crossville Lions after the kickoff fumble. And it's going to be a fake up the middle. And Cobbin puts it downfield right in the arms of Bowman. He never misses stride. You can't ask for a better catch and throw than that. Todd Harper tees it up once again. It's going to go out of bounds. No, he's going to pick it up at the 10-yard line. Cody, he's going to be almost tackled at the 15, but a missed tackle.
Can't tell who that was.
And he's going to be down at the 25, but they hold on to the ball this time, and Sardis is going to take the ball over. After Crossville scores at their own 25-yard line is where they'll have it. We've got 1 minute, 15 seconds to go in this third period. Crossville up, 28-0. It'll be first down, 10 yards to go for the Sardis Lions. Crossville has struck twice quickly here in this third period, Mike, at the end of the third period.
Yeah, the first drive took a while, but then we come back to the touchdown there and go pass it again.
Sardis drops back with a pass. He's got a man out here in the flat. He's got it.
Oh, that's good. That's a good throw and catch right there.
It looked like a wounded duck coming out here, but it done the job, and the receiver caught it.
Odell had him covered there, and he finally got past him. The quarterback waited on him to clear on out.
That's going to give him a first down. Quarterback was being pressured, but they get the ball out. Out to the 36-yard line. Sardis comes up with a big first down play. They needed that, really. I'm not sure the Crossville defense needed it. They'd rather had the man sacked. We're going to get a timeout by the referees. It may be a helmet problem or a shoulder pad. Real protector. We'll get it right.
Real protector.
Same
one's acting up first.
It's been that way the whole game, hasn't it?
I think, well, they fixed it there for a while.
I know that when he first came out of the ball game, it was hanging down.
They fixed it there, and he's took it off now and getting his shoulder pads back on.
46 seconds to go in this third period. Crossville leads 28-0. They've struck twice here in this third period for touchdowns.
Sardis got some good athletes, Morris. They've had a string of bad luck. Seems like, they've had some penalties. And
they sure have.
And the turnover there.
They've got a deceptive record, really. They could easily be 3-1. I know they had rather have won that ball game with Boaz.
Yeah.
And thought they had won it on the field anyway, but just didn't quite do enough to come out on the scoreboard enough. Mike, I knew when I started looking at some stats that Sardis was averaging like 28 points a game.
They was averaging over 250 yards rushing.
And Crossville had not given up that many yards rushing, and they've not given up, but I think 28 points
all year.
Yeah. In 4 games.
And we're throwing a shutout right now.
That's right. So Crossville's defense has come up with some big plays, and when they had to, the offense has scored. It's 1st and 10 for Sardis as they're going to once again come out and pass. It's going to be sacked, number 41 for Crossville. Adam Crossman fought through some a blocker and came in and sacked the quarterback. They're going to lose about 10 yards on the play. 10 yards.
You got it right here, I believe.
Let's see if we can pick up where Adam Crossman is.
Defensive end over here.
He sure does. He fights off his blocker and carries his blocker back to the quarterback. It's 2nd down.
About 20 in it.
About 17. Number 24 is going to take the ball off the right side, and he's going to be tackled. Finally rode out of bounds. And we've got maybe a late hit on the play. Mike, it looked like they done had him rode out of bounds, and a flag came in.
I believe that's automatic first down.
I believe it is. They only picked up about 5 yards on the play. Had a good stop. Let's see if we can see what happened over there on the sidelines. We've got good pursuit. He's still up on his feet.
They never did knock him down.
I couldn't see who came in and hit him late. But the referee was right there on top of it. He was on the sidelines. That's going to be 15 yards.
It's automatic first down, Sardis.
So that'll bring up 1st down and 10 for the Sardis Lions. We've got 3 seconds in this third period. The ball rests at the 48-yard line of Sardis. They're going to get one more play off. They're going to drop back. It's going to be a little shuffle pass up the middle. Incomplete. Ball hits the ground. It'll be an incomplete pass. That play didn't take but 2 seconds.
Yep.
So we're going to get one more play off in this third period. Second down and 10. The ball rests on the 48-yard line in Sardis territory. They're trying to muster up their first drive of the whole second half, Mike.
Mm-hmm. They didn't have the ball much.
No, they hadn't. Our offense has spent a lot of time on the field. They need a break, and defense is doing a good job. Going to be another pass play out in the flat.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. That'll be the end of the third period as Crossville is up 28-0 as they score twice in the third period. You stay with us as we hear a word from our sponsors of the Crossville Lions football program. We're back here at the fourth quarter. We want to thank Fance Foodland, Dino's Truck and More, 24-Hour Record Service, Jones Service Company for being sponsors. We thank all of our sponsors for coming on and helping us put on Crossville Lions football.
That's an incomplete pass on that play, Morris.
Sardis came out with a pass play on the first play of the fourth period.
Brings up fourth and long 9, short 10.
Yeah, we're going to call it 10 maybe. Crossville is up 28-0. We're going to see their pass play right here. They drop back.
With good coverage.
Sure was. Good coverage, and they throwed it behind him. Mikey Wade's going to drop back to receive the punt. Number 82 for Sardis is going to go back and punt the ball. Shane Johns.
They're outside men move for the ball ever snap.
They're already 20 yards downfield. Punter just got the ball. So we're going to have a backing up right here.
Wouldn't hurt my feelings to see Mikey let this hit the ground.
Either let it hit the ground or either take it and score.
Well, either way.
That's going to back the ball up 5 more yards. That'll be 4th down and 15.
These 4 wide guys you see here have got, it's hard to block them going downfield one-on-one. They're running wide open.
It sure is. And the punt's up in the air, and it's going to be kind of a short punt. They're going to let it go, let it bounce.
I thought you were going to hit Josh Wallace in the back.
Almost, he didn't see it coming. The ball's going to be down on the 20-yard line. Crossville's going to take the ball over in their own territory at the 20-yard line as the fourth quarter gets underway. Crossville's up 28-0. We want to thank Jones Service Center also for being one of our services, as well as Geraldine Furniture and Appliance. Appreciate them being on board. Crossville's got the ball at their own 20-yard line. Up 28-0. Colvin has to sprint to get into the huddle. He's going to bring the play in. Dustin Powell splits out wide left. Cody Odell's deep in the backfield and tailback position. He's going to take the ball up the middle. He's got about 10. He's still running. They're finally get him down. An 11-yard gain on the play. Good hard running by Cody Odell.
Sure was. The guy had him by the jersey.
Corey Dalrymple comes into the game now.
But nice to go back to them tearaway jerseys. Got it on right here, Mars. They say when that guy lets go, he gets 5 more yards.
He sure does. He just pulls his legs up under him and gets some more. First down and 10. The ball rests on the 33-yard line in Crossville territory. Josh Wallace now split out wide left. Going to hand the ball off to Corey Dalrymple up the middle. He's still fighting for yardage. Gets about 4 yards on the play, maybe 5.
It's a good run.
That'll bring second down and 5.
Our offensive line has done another outstanding job, I think.
Sure has. Mike, while we've got a minute, let's thank David Edmondson for being our cameraman tonight.
Yeah.
We appreciate the camera work that he's done and all the work Jerry Darnell's put in. I don't know how he keeps all them wires straight back there.
I don't either, but
and
folks, it's a lot of work.
Sure is. We thank him for keeping up with all this and being in charge of it. Odell takes the ball off the left side. He's going to gain up about 7 yards on the play. Be another Crossville first down.
It was a good hole on the side that time.
It sure was.
They had a stun, I believe, called. And caught their linebackers in the middle.
See if we can see that.
Yeah, see their linebackers in the middle there?
They sure did. Got caught up in the middle, nowhere to go. Let's see if we can tell who's out here on the end blocking. Wide receiver.
It's probably either Josh or Dustin Powell. We know that.
It's a pretty good block right there.
That's Powell.
Dustin Powell. Pretty good block. He keeps his man off of him, but one of the other cornerbacks comes up and helps out. First down, Crossville on the own 47-yard line. Carvin's under center. He's going to hand it off to Odell off the right side. He's got outside room. He's got 10 on the play. Gain of about 11.
Good job.
That's twice in this one drive. He's gained about 11 yards on one drive, on one play.
We're clicking now, Morris.
We sure are.
We're clicking now. Here it is. Dalrymple got another good block.
Look at that block by Dalrymple. Stands his man up, gets him around.
For young kids watching it, you don't necessarily have to put a man on the ground and block him.
If you can stand him up long enough for that running back to get around the outside, you've done your job.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we got Stephen Moreland in the backfield. That's Corey Templeton in the backfield.
Corey Templeton.
He's going to get the ball. He's going off the right side. He's got about 10 on the play. He's got 12, 15. He's down to the 20-yard line.
Good job, Corey.
17-yard line is where he'll end up. Templeton takes the ball off the right side. Good blocking by the Crossville Lions outside men.
Good to see Corey in there.
See this pickup on the play.
Dalrymple blocks out.
Dalrymple gets a good block. Somebody right there just throws a block and gets on the ground. Who's that number 70? Is that 77?
That's Holstenback downfield. Good job.
15 yards downfield. Still throwing blocks.
Good job.
Templeton's just going to.
he made a good block there.
He sure did. Templeton just kind of run back in front.
Good job,
up the back of him. Templeton's taking the ball off the left side this time. He's got nowhere to run.
Should have cut that up there. That's all right.
He's going to be stopped on the play.
Good hard running.
I believe he's going to lose maybe a yard on the play.
They're going to give him a foot or two. They're going to give him a yard, I believe, Mark. Maybe a foot. He might have a little blocking up in the middle there. Hey, Josh Wallace coming in quarterback. Good job.
Hey, I like that.
Clint Colvin's done another outstanding job running the offense tonight.
He has done a great job throwing and just being a leader.
Yep. Josh Wallace, good leader, good young kid.
So Josh Wallace, a junior, comes in at quarterback. He's going to pitch the ball back to Templeton. He's going off the right side. We got a flag on the play. Yep. Templeton gets upended after he gains about 5-6 yards on the play. We got holding on Crossville.
Oh, we just get.
Let's see if we can go back and see what happened.
I think the back judge called it.
He sure did. It must have been one of the interior linemen.
Coming downfield there. See the flag coming in?
That's right. Couldn't see who it was on, but they're going to mark it back. That's going to bring up a second down and long.
How long we got, Morris?
We got 7 minutes, 58 seconds to go in this ball game. The ball rest. 23-yard line. Crossville's up 28-0. Giving some of these younger players a little bit of experience right here. As Josh Wallace is quarterbacking. Corey Templeton is tailback, number 41.
Adam Crossan's playing
Adam Crossan, he sure is. We're going to lose on the play. 25-yard line, where he's going to be down.
I'd like to get up there on about the 20 and see if Harper can kick a field goal.
See what kind of leg he's got in. I've saw him in pregame warm-up, and he's got a good leg, and it is real good and accurate.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to have to wait and see what kind of. It's
be a 42-yarder from right there.
It's third down and 15, and Crossville needs they need to gain another 10 yards maybe to put him in good position for a field goal. Josh Wallace at quarterback.
Adam Crossan coming in motion.
Templeton's going to take the ball off the left side. He's going to gain about 5-6 yards on the play.
Yeah. That's a good run.
So that's going to help a little bit. That's going to bring up fourth down, though. Crossville is going to have the ball just inside the 20. And it'll be fourth down and call it 11. With 6 minutes. 6 minutes, 36 seconds, 26 seconds to go in this ball game. Josh Wallace comes sprinting back in with play.
I believe this is just too far for Harper. And I don't believe Coach Crummer's trying to run the score up or anything. He's got 4th and 10. I believe he's mostly taking time off the clock right here.
I think so. It's going to be a pitch back. Templeton's going to take it. Pitch was low. He took it off his knees. He's going to gain maybe a yard, if that much.
Yeah. Sardis will take over there.
So the Sardis defense comes up with a big stop as they stop Crossville's drive downfield. Fourth down play, and they don't convert, and Sardis will take over. on their own 19-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. We've got 6 minutes and 5 seconds to go.
There's the replay. That's pretty good blocking.
Yeah, it just seemed like the defense had pretty good pursuit and stretched it out down the line of scrimmage, and Templeton had nowhere to go.
He run the ball hard.
I've seen a couple of players just kind of standing around that really didn't hit anybody over there. I bet Coach Garman will see that on the film too. 5 minutes, 42 seconds in this ball game. Got a missed tackle.
Patrick. No, that was what that was.
Was it Dusty Darnell?
May have been. I couldn't tell. He got so far upfield.
Yeah, he just got an arm sweep at him.
His momentum carried him upfield too much.
He runs upfield and just overruns the play just a little.
You know, he turned the play back in. We got to get.
That's right.
We got to get his pursuit there to knock him down.
They gained about 7 on the play. We're going to call it second down and 3. Sardis with the ball. 5 minutes to go in the ball game.
Trap up the middle. Quarterback and fullback run into each other, and they still picked up first down.
Looked like Corey Templeton on the stop. Josh Wallace comes up and helps him. I couldn't see who else. That'll be first down for the Sardis Lions.
Got a couple, several new guys in there. Adam Stanford's in there, and Cagle's in there. Patrick Cagle.
The ball rests at the 34-yard line. Sardis.
Jamie Gaines is out here.
Sardis with the ball. Number 34 is going to take it off the left side. He's going to be tripped up. He gets about 2 on the play.
Yeah. Cagle and Templeton there to finish him off. Look like, I don't know if he got, maybe got tripped on his own feet.
Let's see if we can see it. It just looks like he trips up over his own feet. He tries to make.
There ain't nobody out there.
Yeah, he tries to make maybe some stutter steps. I don't know when Sardis sent in a different quarterback, but they've got a different quarterback, number 5, Wyatt Jones, in the game. Number 7 has been quarterbacking. Good stop and stand up.
Who was that?
Right, number 66, Bo Watkins.
Yes, that's who it was.
He stood him up. Good stop on the play. That's going to bring up third down. We're going to call it a long 5.
Luke Peak's in the ball game. Luke's a 10th grader.
We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Crossville leads 28-0.
Robert Thomas in defensive end, senior.
Number 34 goes in motion. Good hit by Dusty Darnell.
Good job, Darnell.
Dusty Darnell is 4 yards in the backfield and just wraps his man up and throws him down.
Good job. Robert Thomas in to help him finish him off.
Let's see if we can go back and see what Dusty Darnell did to get in there.
Oh, he just blowed through the line.
He just blowed by his man and wrapped the man up with the ball. They're going to lose about 2 or 3 yards on the play.
4th and 8. We got Jason Blanks back to
receive the punt.
Good. They like never.
Got a punt. He's going to let it bounce. It's going to bounce inside the 30 and be down at the 29-yard line.
Those flags out there.
So we're going to take a timeout with 2 minutes 50 seconds to go. 28-0. Crossville leads. We're going to be back right after these messages. Out by Crossville?
Yeah, I think Crossville took a timeout. I was trying to tell Jerry we might stay at break.
We want to we thank Fance Foodland, Dino Trucks and More for being our sponsor on the show. Jones Service Company, all your heating and cooling needs. Crossville Exxon, there in Crossville, we appreciate them. Gardner Insurance Company, Cotton States Insurance, Ren's Body Shop. All the people that make this broadcast possible, we want to thank them. Crossville takes the ball, got a flag on the play. Templeton's going to be off the right side, and he's going to gain about 9 on the play, but we're going to have to wait for the penalty.
Offsides Crossville. It was a good pickup on that play. I couldn't, watching the monitor back here, and I couldn't tell who moved. I believe we've got it right here.
Let's see if we can find out. I couldn't tell anybody moving.
I didn't see it. But we're a long way away, Morris.
But 28-0, we'll say that is a good call.
Good call.
We'll let the referees have the benefit of the doubt. They know what they're doing. Mike, we've got 2 minutes, 33 seconds to go in this ball game. Crossville leads 28-0. Crossville has pretty much defensed Sardis out of the end zone all night long.
Yeah, I think.
Ball's on the ground.
So who got it?
Number 12.
Oh,
Brad
okay.
Bruce looks like he's in the ball game at
Brad
quarterback.
Bruce. Ninth grader.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that. I've heard good things about Brad on the junior varsity team, or on the B team.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. I've watched him play one game, and the center, him and center, of course, coming in like this to, probably him and the center hadn't had time to loosen up on the sideline and.
That's right.
Getting the handle just right.
Brad Bruce is going to be pitched back to Templeton off the right end.
Corey's running hard.
He's running hard.
Got a bunch of new offensive linemen in there and these young kids.
1 minute, 44 seconds to go. The ball's going to be on the 26-yard line. As you see, Templeton,
good blocking.
Good blocking. Templeton took the pitch back, went off the right toward the sidelines. Had some good block, good pickup on the play after the penalty. He picks up about 8 yards on the play.
Yep.
It's 3rd down and still 12.
Coming this way. Look
He's
at this hole.
Back. He's got a hole off the outside. He's going to break it across the 35.
He make his first down up.
Boy, he's going to be awful close.
He might.
I believe we're going to get a good spot. They'll put his foot right there.
Give
and
him a ball.
Is. First down.
First down.
1
I'd like
minute.
to see Corey take off on that.
He had a hole wide open and just got tripped up.
Right here. Just lost his balance, didn't he?
It looked like one of Sardis' men just reached over with his arm and tripped him up, but I couldn't tell who it was. Boy, if that hadn't happened, he'd been off to the races. We've got under a minute to go. The ball rests just inside the 40. Bruce is going to give the pitch back to Templeton off the right side. He's going to pick up about a yard on the play. 44 seconds now.
I believe this is going to be another in the book, Morris.
Crossville is pitching a shutout. Hadn't had that all year.
No, I'm glad we're getting a shutout.
Our defense has been the name of the game so far.
Yeah, they've won a lot of games for us. It still allows us, 28 points for the year so far.
That's right.
Can't talk enough about our defense. Done a good job.
Once again, Bruce is going to come up under center. It's 2nd down and 8. 15 seconds to go.
Right up the middle.
Handoff up the middle.
That's Luke Peak.
He's got his first down. Luke Peak coming into the ball game and getting some good hard running.
Yeah.
They're going to stop the clock to move the chains, but that may be the last play of the ball game. 9 seconds to go.
When they set the chains, the play clock start. Well, Mars, I've really enjoyed this ball game. I think
5 seconds.
I think we're really prepared for the game, and that'll do it.
Crossville wins this ball game. They come into Sardis Stadium and go away a winner. Mike, I believe we travel to Sand Rock next week.
Yeah, we got to go to Sand Rock, and
that's our other area game.
Big area game, and the kids look like they're really clicking right now, and maybe they can hang in there and stay together and work as a unit. I believe our kids have, since we started this back against Ider, seems like we've come a long way, as far as our maturity and the way our offense and our defense is clicking. And
I believe they're coming together as what they'd call a team effort.
Yeah,
it's not an individual effort. There's a lot of team effort going on.
Well, there's a lot of kids improving too on both sides of the ball. Mikey Wade to me has improved every week. Todd Harper has made great improvements.
He sure has. He's been a fantastic player.
He's run the ball. He's caught the ball. Clint Cobbins run the offense just great.
Mike, we're going to leave now. Crossville wins this ball game 28-0. You be with us next week as we'll be going into the Sand Rock territory. Thank you for being with us. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you much.